The Space for International Development Assistance Cooperation Framework is implemented by the European Space Agency, together with international financial institutions, IFIs, namely the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank. Space for IDA is delivered through a collaboration between the ESA-led Global Development Assistance Programme, GDA, and complementary activities led by the partner IFIs. This video is based on the Space for IDA review and will provide a summary of progress to date.
The Global Development Assistance Programme really represents a step up in ambition, scale and scope. Through the previous phases of the partnership, we've been focusing on many different sectors of the sustainable development paradigm. But through the GDA program, we've been expanding to other sectors such as health, transport and energy, with the ambition to move from raising awareness to really achieving adoption.
8 GDA AID, Agile Information Development Consortia, have begun developing 34 distinct EO information developments, with another 45 in progress, supporting nearly 60 IFI projects across nearly 60 countries. A key to the success of the programme is triangular cooperation.
Triangular cooperation is really about establishing trust and ownership between 3 actively engaged partners. So it encourages joint learning between those partners, and it also hopes to amplify the impact because of the complementarity of their interests in achieving these objectives.
Through the GDA program, we're really focusing on the coordinated and complementary approach, with ESA on the one side, with the technological expertise really taking care of the development of data products, tools and services, and on the other side, the international finance institutions, really with the organizational change expertise and implementing capacity building and skills transfer activities in order to ensure that those products and the data, tools and services that are developed are adopted on the long term by our stakeholders.
Going forward, the aim will be to increase the involvement of beneficiary partners and increase understanding between the EO service sector and IFI stakeholders.
Our lessons show that the most impact from GDA can really be achieved when we combine the Earth observation data and climate analytics that GDA brings with government systems, with government data that can provide that local information.
To improve and increase the effective use of Earth observation, we would hope to address the capacity limitation of our developing member governments.
Another element that holds considerable potential for driving progress is joint learning. As the scope of the GDA programme has increased, there is deepening collaboration between ESA and the IFIs, for example through the establishment of the Digital Earth Partnership at the World Bank and the EO for Development and Digital Transformation Initiative at the ADB.
Digital Earth Partnership has been set up within the bank to really help bank projects and task teams make better use of Earth observation data in their development applications, particularly focusing on the sustainability and the reuse of that data. There's a revolution happening in lower Earth orbit right now, with more satellites, more sensors, more frequent revisit, greater resolution. So we can build a lot of monitoring systems and data reporting systems on top of an Earth observation foundational layer. So that's a huge benefit as well.
Capacity building is anticipated to be the predominant complementary activity conducted by the IFIs, but will also include skills transfer and EO development activities.
Capacity building and skill transfer, it's already a measure of success because you cannot do raising awareness or capacity building or skill transfer unless there is a sort of an upstream of work done. And the upstream work done by ESA teams, by ESA in general, the GDA program, is really to develop the solutions.
Going forward, to avoid delays in capacity building, it will be of vital importance to address 3 interrelated constraints: funding, relationships, and co-creation. While Space for IDA is still early in the impact pathway, EO information has been growing in awareness and acceptance at IFIs over the past 5 years.
As the GDA program has progressed, we've seen also an uptake in sort of keywords in World Bank projects referencing Earth observation, looking at GIS information systems, geospatial data and satellite imagery. So we know that demand has been going up and up, and we know that the quality of demand has been increasing and the sophistication of products has been increasing.
After this first period of activity, Space for IDA has made significant achievements. Although in the early stages, collaborations are showing promising signs that end users are more aware of EO information potential and value.
We really think that this can grow tremendously in the future based on the demand that we're starting to see and the demands from our government for big investments in national spatial data infrastructure.
Our hopes for the future of this collaboration is really scale some of the tried and tested models that we've done over this last year. We hope to take those models, bring them to many more countries, bring them in the hands of clients so that they can harness all these benefits of our tested models by using their own data combined with GDA.
Space for IDA is expected to ultimately lead to Earth observation assuming a pivotal role in development activities, reshaping how development operations are planned and implemented, and provide numerous benefits to IFIs, client states, and developing member states.